Okay. I'm not sure if this is working. I'm using my phone. Rather than double click, I guess it cancels it. It's not very bright in here, is it? Oh, okay. Cool, there we go. It is working. Sweet. Hey guys, sorry it's a little dark. Hold on, let me turn on the light. If I turn it the right way, it'd be nice. Ah, that's much better. I know, I just turned on light, actually. So, alright, hey, dragons out there. Welcome to Command & Arena. Dragon Master here. Kind of got some aftershave going on. I decided I was going to try to live stream off my phone this time. Give you guys an opportunity to, like, talk to me. Again, you know, one-on-one's really, really cool. So, let's see, the stream's current bitrate is higher than the recommended. 1,000. Okay. Can I actually change it then while I'm right in the middle of the live stream? Probably not. Frame rate, just drop it. Oh, bit rate is 8,000. Actually, I can turn it right there. Alright, so I'm just messing with some edits real quick here, some settings. Did I fix it? It looks like I fixed it. I just messed with some settings just for a second there. It's actually kind of big down there. I don't see it down on my end down here, but down here for you guys it shows the highest bid, or not highest bid, the highest like donation. So that's pretty cool. I recently got a game off of the Microsoft Store called Elex. And I was like, wow, this game just sounds freaking amazing. Anybody who's ever watched Jacksepticeye play Undertale, or anyone who's ever played Undertale, or anyone who's actually played any kind of game, for instance, Fable. Fable's a great, it's a fantastic example of a great choice-based game is Fable. With Fable, you could choose to be good, or you could choose to be bad. With this game, you can do the same thing. You can do whatever the hell you want. The difference with Fable in this and Elex or Alex, however you say it, is that this game is outright open world. It's open-ended from the very beginning. You're not restricted to, you have to follow the storyboard. You can go off and do your own damn thing right out of the get-go, which is really, really cool. I thought that was one of the reasons why I even bought the game in the first place, the fact that you could do whatever the hell you want, when you want, right out of the start. And I really thought that was just fucking awesome. Now, I've already did a video on it. I actually did it last night, but posted it on the channel as well. Anyone who hasn't seen it yet, you could totally go ahead and you can look at that. It doesn't look like I could change the options of the stream while in the middle of it. That's okay. I mean, I wasn't expecting to be able to. It's a phone. It can't handle much of anything to begin with. But anyways, the game's really fun. I got plans for October, guys, for the fall. I'm not going to tell you what the plans are at all. I'm not going to tell you what the plans are. But expect quite a few videos, at least one every single day, in somewhere in the fall. I'm not going to say anything other than that, just so you guys know that expect something in the fall. But I had a great time. Last live stream, we were able to talk to a few people, a couple people. That was really nice. That was really cool. Being able to sit here and talk to dragons one-on-one, it's a great experience. It's something I've kind of been wanting to do for a while. I know you guys can see where I'm at, like where I'm living at in the background, but you know what? I really don't care. You can't figure out exactly where the bloody hell I'm living at just because you can see what's behind me. That's, not even physically possible. But I'm trying to think of some good discussions here. The last live stream we talked about Magic the Gathering for like a short moment. We talked about PewDiePie. We talked about Jacksepticeye, Markiplier. We talked about where they kind of started and where they are now, and what it is they did to kind of get there, and the kind of crap that they have to put up with on a daily basis, especially PewDiePie. I mean, he's gotten slammed for all kinds of stupid crap. He got slammed for a video that he did years and years and years ago, and they just slammed him for it. And I'm sitting there thinking, first of all, that's years ago. You guys are just scraping to cause problems, and that's all there is to it. And PewDiePie, after that had happened, because he was in the middle of about to get, I think he was going to get like a contract with, what was it, Disney, to be able to, work with them. Well, he lost that. He lost the ability to work with them because of what had happened and what transpired. He lost quite a few of his viewers, I'm pretty sure. I'm not sure of all the things that he wound up, like went through. I don't know all of the details. I only know a couple of things. I haven't been able to go back and check some of his videos and find out what's going on. But, yeah, so PewDiePie himself, he's dealt with a lot of bull crap, and us YouTubers get a lot of shit. People are like, oh, you just sit on your ass, you just go sit there and talk, or you go sit there and just play video games, Well, it's not, like I said in the past video, it's not fun in games. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's fun to play the games. It's even more fun when we got you guys and Dragons out there sitting there and watching, being a part of it, getting involved, saying, giving advice. It's much more fun when I've got you guys to talk to and whatever. But it's not an easy thing to do. It really isn't. It's way more involved. I could actually, as a matter of fact, just to simply prove my point, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to show you guys kind of what's going on here. Give an idea, give you guys like an inside view of the channel. Why not? It's a little early, but I'm going to give you guys an inside view of what's going on. Nick Gaming as well has actually donated $105 to this channel, which was a freaking awesome. Thank you so much, Nick Gaming. That was just freaking phenomenal. Let me see here. I need to go into my. I'm going to go into Creator Studio on the channel here, and I'm actually going to go ahead and I'm going to show you guys what it is that I see, that I'm looking at every day. I'm on it every single damn day. I know where my views are coming from, who watches for how long. Not exactly who watches, but how long people are watching. Excuse me, how long people are watching the videos. For instance, hold on, I'm going to turn this around here. How can you guys see that very well? It kind of. Now you kind of got. I guess you can kind of see it. I'm gonna go back a little bit. Now see, you got the watch time here. We got the views here. Subscribers plus 13. It still shows how much the channel's growing. I got up here. There's 2,395 views, 57 subscribers total, which is. It's awesome, guys. I mean, you guys can see that yourself anyways. I have it set so you guys can see it. But there's way more to it. Here's the comment. Oops, I messed that up. They got the comment section down here. I have it pretty much organized the best I can. I've actually gone back and a couple of days ago, or no, at least almost a week now, and messed with all my videos, even my extremely old ones. I went back and I edited a lot of my old stuff. I'll show you guys this. I'm going to scroll a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys this real quick here. So I don't know how well you guys can see this, because I don't have the thing right in front of my face. But here's the channel here. I got a bunch of videos here. Now there's not tons of views. I'm not really worried about the views, really. There's a lot on here. Here's Dark Dreams Don't Die, Prologue Episode 1. I mean, I've done a lot of stuff. A lot of these videos are like these, for instance, the Jurassic World Evolution. Anyone who's watched that, those were originally live streams on Twitch. And I downloaded the videos so I could edit, and do whatever I could with the videos, give them their thumbnails, custom thumbnails. And then I went ahead and I uploaded them onto YouTube. So any of you Dragons that missed the live stream on Twitch, you were able to still watch, after that. after the fact that it was already done. But I'm trying to stick with more live streaming straight to YouTube right now, so you guys can still see it. And I can't live stream to multiple platforms, unfortunately. The phone here can't handle that. But I figured I'd give you guys kind of like an inside look of what's going on here. Now, let me show you guys this too. There's 107 videos. I'm not sure if you guys could see that. Let me move the camera in a little closer. I got the camera like right over here. So there's 107 videos total. Amazing. So, I mean, this is a course of, I want to say, probably a little over a year. I'm not even sure when I started, to be perfectly honest. I have no idea. I'd have to take a look. But there's a lot of work that goes into YouTubing. It's not, oh, just sit down, play a game, and just record as you're playing it. No, it's not that simple. You've got to plan for it. You gotta figure out what the bloody hell you're doing. I also apologize for the fact that this says that it's Mobile Legends. It isn't. I'm not trying to false advertise, and I apologize to anyone who's coming in to watch this live stream. My phone would not let me change the title. It was being retarded. It would not let me do it. I clicked on every possible feature on this thing. Oh, edit stream info. Oh, now it gives me the thing. Okay. Hold on. Can I can. Okay, so I'm gonna see if I can edit this while I'm already in it. Talking with my Dragon Army. That's a good name, right? Next. That's fine. Save. Now let's see if it changes that. Oh, cool. Sweet. Okay, it did. It did. Awesome. There, now it's not false advertisement. I try to avoid that. I feel like a complete douche when I do that, and I'm not trying to do that. It wouldn't let me edit it at first. I don't know why it wouldn't let me do it when I was offline, off the live stream. Would not let me edit. So I don't know what's going on with that. But anyways, yeah, like I've been saying, in the last video, anybody who's in the last video will already know this, and anyone who even watched the last live stream will also know that never give up. You know, it's a huge thing. This channel isn't really moving all that much, and no person who starts YouTubing, no channel's just gonna go boom suddenly. Oh, holy shit! They're fucking huge channels. It doesn't happen overnight, and it takes a lot of patience. You gotta grind. You gotta. It's anyone who plays a lot of RPG games where you gotta grind for resources that you need, like for instance Warframe. That's a ton of grinding. You'll get the concept. You gotta do a lot of grinding for this as well. It's not that easy. It really isn't. But anyways, I see that somebody else is watching here. So, what did you want to talk about, Dragon? Huh? Don't be shy. You can sit here and you can say whatever the bloody crap you want. I mean, within reason, of course, and no cussing people out or nothing like that. You know, not allowed to do that. For one, I've kind of got all those every possible conceivable way to cuss and change the how to say it banned. Yeah, I even sat down and messed with that, finding every possible way to say a cuss word and ban them all in every possible form, and that includes all caps. So don't even try it. Trust me, they're all banned. So I'm trying to figure out if there's something else I could show you guys that lets you know. As a matter of fact, you know what? I know what I'm going to do. Fair warning, this will, I know, like, for instance, you guys already know how I feel about, like, privacy, but I'm going to show you guys this as well. There's a section that's called subscribers. Hold on, let me, right there, right here, it says subscribers. There's a list of subscribers. All of you dragons that are subscribed, you know who you are. I've actually sent out personal messages to some of you. Some of you who have your subscriptions hidden, I can't find you on this. I can't send you a private message, but I can go back and show a message that I did send to somebody before. Not all of them are exactly word the same, but I'll show you Dragons. One of the messages I sent. Here we are. Now, mind you, I did send these as a private thing, but I'm gonna find, I know, Melman. I'm giving you a shout out, bro. He live streams on Twitch a lot and Mixer, so just letting you guys know that as well. But I'm giving him a shout out too, letting him know that hey, his channel's pretty good too. Here, I don't know if you guys can see this, but Melman 1101. Thank you so much for being a part of the Dragon Legion for so long. Feel free to comment on any videos, as I will do my best to respond to all of them. Dragon Master is signing off, so until next time, see you in the arena. Now, that's just an example of like one of the comments, like one of the messages. I'm sure you guys probably saw another one on the top part there, but I try to talk to you guys. I don't really get any response, but you know, everyone's busy. I get it. You guys have things you want to do, things you have to do. I completely get it. But that's kind of what I wanted to show you guys too, is that we're a community. I want to talk to you guys. I want us to be able to have these one-on-one conversations, you know? To me, it's extremely important that, I mean, we're all friends. At least I'm hoping that we're friends, because that's kind of what I want. I want us to all be friends, be able to hang out, you know, just talk and to have fun with what we're doing, you know? That's kind of the whole point of this, is we want to have friends. Everybody wants to feel accepted in a world where people judge you just because, oh, well, you look different, or you talk funny, or you seem to walk a little weird because you've got some type of, maybe you have got a leg that's you had to have replaced, and you got a prosthetic leg, or maybe you were born with one of your legs a little too short, or shorter than one of the other ones, so you walk with a partial limp, or at least it looks like a limp. People should not be judging, and you know what? This is a judgment-free zone here. It really is. We're not here to judge. We're here to stay positive and have a positive mental attitude. And mind you, I am not trying to steal that from Jacksepticeye. To be perfectly honest, that's something people should be living by. Treat others the way you want to be treated. You treat people like crap, someone's going to treat you like crap. And that's what it comes down to. You need to remember that as well, is that on the other side of the subscriber's name is another person. It's a human being with feelings and emotions and thoughts and ideas. Treat them like they're human, damn it. I mean, come on. Now, I'm not saying this out of anger. I'm saying it because I feel bad for anyone who sits here and gets treated poorly because of something. Maybe they talk differently, or maybe they're unable to speak. There's people out there who can't speak. Maybe there's someone out there who was born crippled. They can't walk. Be sensible. There's people out there. I'm sure at some point in your life, somebody reached out to you and gave you a helping hand. And what it comes down to is you got to remember, this world is full of light, but there's a lot of darkness in it. There seems to always be more darkness than there is light. But there is people out there that are willing to support a good cause. They're willing to sit here and sit down with you if they've got the time. Or even if they don't have the time, they're still willing to just stop what they're doing, sit down and have a one-on-one sincere conversation with you and ask you what's wrong. You know, what's going on? How can I help you? There's people out there that are willing to do that. I myself, I love to help people. I've always been that way. And no matter what happens, I will forever remain that way. That's just how I've always been. Now, I also want to share something a little personal with you guys. For a long time, I myself was homeless. I was homeless for probably almost a full 3 years, I think. I wanted to say it was 4 years. But when you're homeless, time just kind of flies by. You lose track of time. And I was homeless on and off for quite a long time. I struggled with food. I had to figure out how I was going to eat day by day. I had to figure out where was I going to sleep. And you can't just sit down and do much. You have to keep moving. it was always a thought to me, I have to keep moving. I have to keep moving. I can't stay here. I don't know where things are, or, I didn't have help. I didn't have family I could really turn to. Don't get me wrong, I have my mother. I always have my mom. But there was a situation that was going on where even my mom was unable to help me. And me and my mother, we're really close. We always have been. Always will be. Her and I like best friends. We always have been. And having any of you guys who are able to have a relationship with your family like that, you're extremely lucky. There's a lot of people out there whose mom and dad could give two craps less about their own children, So you guys have been born into a very fortunate family. You're very fortunate to have such a family that cares enough to be able to spend time with you, talk to you, help you out. Now, a lot of my family wasn't like that. My mom always was. My grandmother, she tried to be. She wasn't the most supportive family member, but, but like I said, it was always a struggle for me. I kind of distanced myself from people. I was heading down a negative path with my thoughts. I didn't go out and do drugs. I didn't sit here and go out and do some of the things a lot of people probably would expect someone who's homeless to go out and do. Hey, Night Shadow. Welcome to the stream, man. Or woman. I don't know your gender on the other side of that name, but it's like I said, it was very hard. So when I see people that are in that position, they're struggling, they're having a hard time eating, or maybe they just need someplace to sleep. I want this community to be able to be a helping hand to others out there. Which one of the reasons why we did our live stream for the Able Gamers Foundation and try to raise up funding for that is it's important. There's people out there. They're just like us. Just because they're different, we aren't supposed to look down on them like we're better than them. No. What if you yourself... Okay. What if you... thanks, Nisha. I'm glad to know you're a male. What if you yourself were in that position? Put yourself in their shoes. What if you love to game and you can't physically... Say your hand's a little cramped or something's wrong with your hand and you can't hit all those buttons on a typical controller. Where did I move that? There it is. Okay. Say you can't click this. Say you can't use these buttons over here. The Able Gamers Foundation is releasing a brand new controller for people with disabilities like this. They have two huge buttons, but on the very back of the controller, there's tons of ports, and the controller can be programmed. So that's much easier for these guys to be able to play the games. So if you were in that position, would you... Yeah, my dad was kind of in my life. I'll hop right to that in a second. Let me finish my thought here before I lose it. If you're in that position where you couldn't play games, and a foundation like the Able Gamers Foundation, and there's a YouTube channel like Jacksepticeye, for instance, where they raise $150,000, and you're able to get one of these controllers now because some YouTuber out there gave a damn enough for other people to donate. How much more appreciative would you be? Would you take it for granted? No, because you'd be sitting in a position where you're unable to play these games because you can't grasp this damn controller. Now, can I call you Shadow? I'm just gonna call you Shadow because I just missed your name. Yeah, my father. To get to what you were talking about, my father wasn't really in my life all that much. I mean, he was in it. But he wasn't... How do I explain this? My father was there physically, but he never seemed to be there mentally. He wasn't there. He wasn't as supportive of a father as he could have been. And most of his time he spent most of his time on computers, playing his games, and I was kind of secluded. Nice shot. Okay, perfect. Okay. I love my dad with all my heart. I love all my family with all my heart. I always have. I always will. Nothing they've ever said, done, or will do to me in the past, present, or in the future will ever change that. And, you know, but my dad and I started to get much closer, and then things had happened in life where I wound up having to move, and then we got distant, and now he's locked up for the rest of his life. So, and I can't go see him because I don't even have a vehicle myself to go drive out and go see him. But yeah, Shadow, I'm really sorry to hear that. But see, this channel here, we're family here. All you dragons, I love all of you. Everyone here, whoever comes to this channel, who's subscribed, who's clawed that subscribe button, and even nicked that little bell button just to come and hang out. You know, we don't simply just game. We don't. And you know what? Life is full of choices. Like, for instance, there's some workplaces out there that are also extremely highly judgmental. If you make a mistake or your criminal record isn't completely clear, they look down on you like you're scum, you know? Like, you're the scum of the earth. Like, you shouldn't even be there. You should be in jail or not even walking around the rest of society. And you know what? That's wrong. It's a wrong way to look at life. You can't sit here and be negative to everybody. I mean, you can, but you know how far you're going to go? Do you have any idea how far you're going to go in life? Not very far at all. You're not a bot, man. Bots can't respond. You're not here for that. But what are you doing over there? You stole candy, didn't you? Yeah, I see that. I hear that rapper behind your back. I hear it, Queen. That's my wife. Yeah, I know where you put it. You're not wearing pockets, so I know where you put it. But Shadow, we're not a very big community. There's only 50. There's, I guess, including me. There's 56 of us. There's 56 of us here. You know, and you know what? We all love each other. At least I hope they do. I love all you guys. I love every single one of you guys who've subscribed to this channel, have been here for as long as you have. There's some of you guys who've been here since this channel started, and I really appreciate it, guys. I love all you guys. I really do. And I'm not trying to sound juicy. Or not juicy. God, wrong word for that. I'm not trying to sound too cheesy. That's what I was trying to say. I was thinking of something to drink too. But I really mean it. I really do. I sincerely thank you guys from the bottom of my heart for being here for so long and watching. And thank you, Shao, for stopping in just to talk, you know, even for a little bit.
You're forgetting the most important thing, you know.
What was the most important thing?
How we met, huh?
How we met?
Yeah.
Ah, that'll be for a later video. Right now, that's completely off. No, that's completely off topic, actually. I'll definitely share that in another video. If you guys if you want to know how me and my wife met, I'll definitely share that. But otherwise, I'm just going to post that in a different live stream video. Because I kind of want to stay focused on what's going on now with how people like to judge others. You know the old saying, an eye for an eye.
Leaves the whole world blind.
It leaves the whole world blind. Queen of Vala's got it.
Hey, you don't mean that.
Queen of Vala. That phrase is more true today than it ever has been. I mean, it's been true from the beginning of time, but back then, it used to be like that back then, like, especially in Israel. If you cut someone's hand off, they cut your freaking hand off. There was no bullshit about it. That's what they did. You stole, they cut your damn hand off. You're not going to steal again, are you? Your hand's missing. Good luck stealing again. But that's just it. An eye for an eye leaves the whole world blind. If the world is blind, no one's going to be able to see the light, the good that people can do. So you got to think about that way too. Don't sit here. If someone hurts you, do not try to get revenge.
Yep.
Because vengeance, anger, they are not emotions you want in your life. For one, it's going to destroy you. It's going to hurt everyone else as well. It's going to hurt you. It's going to hurt everyone else. And that's just how it is. You just can't sit here and live your life like that. It's not healthy. It's not good for you. It never has been. It never will be. So I really appreciate you guys sitting here. Thank you, watching as long as you have. We're just talking heart to heart. When there's nothing we're not gaming right now. This video, it's late where I'm at as well. It's almost midnight, and I figured I'd talk to you guys. You know, if any of you guys are up. There's not really much else I can really say. There's so much hurt, there's so much pain going on out there in the world, and this is a topic that needs to be discussed. This is a topic that needs to be mentioned because people aren't willing to mention it. People don't want to sit and talk about it, and when people start talking about it, they're like, oh, well, I kind of don't want to talk about this, and, you know, I'm just going to kind of walk away now. Yeah, I'm glad you're still here, Night Shadow. I don't know why it displays there's nobody else watching, but you're there. But, it's something that must be discussed, because if someone doesn't talk about it, who will? You know, let me move this up so you don't get that glare on my glasses. I mean, I understand this is just yeah, but I don't understand that this is just a small channel. But you know what? You guys have gone absolutely far. As a matter of fact, let me show you guys this for just a second. You guys. Can you see, it says chatting with the Dragon Legion Army. This was July 4th. I love you too, honey. This was July 4th. We did a celebratory, because I'm in the United States. Anyone who's sub already knows this, but and anyone who's actually anyone I know privately and out there, some of you who are sub, by the way, knows me personally, also obviously knows that, but we celebrate that, and we also were able to raise up some money. I don't remember if I mentioned that's what we were doing in the video, but we were able to raise money for the Able Gamers Foundation. Sorry, my nose has been itchy all day, and we didn't raise very much, but you know what? Even like 50 cents gets like the cords for that control I had mentioned earlier in the video. So it's really cool that you guys are able to give what you can to those who really need it, you know, like the disabled children out there, or the children's hospitals, which I haven't done a charity event for that yet. I plan on doing one for that sometime here in the future. So to help, whether it be the doctors, to get more equipment, or scientists to be able to get more of the equipment for them, so that they can sit here and they can put that money towards research for like the cure for cancer on these children out there that are suffering with cancer. I mean, there's kids in these hospitals that are like 7, even younger than that, that have cancer and they're dying.
Hey, here's a suggestion. You know what my sister does, right, Laura?
What?
Well, my little nephew has that heart.
Well, yes. I actually, any of you guys watching this, any of you dragons watching right now, I actually, on the Facebook page for Commanding Arena here, I have a actual button, like a donation button you can click on that can go towards the Able Gamers Foundation. I have that up on my channel, or on Facebook page there. That is always up. So even if I'm not sitting here and I'm not doing a donation stream, you guys can always sit here, be more than willing to go ahead and donate to it from there. I will always have it up and posted. And if it gets moved, like say something's going on, you know how everything moves down on there, and the newest thing gets placed up top, I will repost it so you guys can see that. So okay. Do you care if I read your messages or just read them, or like say them out loud, or just read them? I'm really sorry that happened. I really am. But you and I can be friends if you want.
And me.
Yep, and Queen of Vala, who's over there, by the way.
I lost my dad to cancer.
Yeah, see, it's very unfortunate. These are things that need to be talked about. This is exactly what I mean. Is that there are people out there that are suffering, and it's needless suffering. There's no reason for it. If we can get people to raise up money and increase the awareness of these things that are going on, then they are able to donate that cash to help all these children out there that are suffering from cancer. All these people that have disabilities, that they want to have fun. They want to be able to do things that other people can't do.
I got a disability.
Okay, yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, because this way people who are I don't know, because people can still see the live messages anyways if they watch this after the fact. But yeah, this kind of thing, it has to be taken. It can't be taken lightly. This is not something you just brush underneath the damn rug and say, "Oh, I cleaned the floor, I swept the floor." No, that's not it. It's like trying to sweep a freaking mountain underneath a bathroom rug. It's not something that can be ignored. And it's not just children that suffer from cancer. There's adults out there that suffer from it too. 90% of my family is dead, and all because of cancer. Most of them are gone because of cancer. And
Mama's the sole survivor.
exactly. So, and I'm actually married to somebody whose mother has cancer who's dormant, which, mind you, I'm not sharing any names or what kind it is for privacy purposes. But that's my point. There's stuff going on out there in the world that people need to be aware of. And this channel its purpose is to make people well aware of what's going on out there. Not just trying to live a better life, but trying to make life better for others. That's kind of the point of this channel. We game, we have fun, and if people donate to this channel to help get better equipment, I appreciate it. I really do. I'm not even, don't get me wrong, I leave a link in the description of every single video, but that's not what this channel's about. We need to let people know there's things going on out there in the world. Don't get me wrong, there's a lot of churches out there that do what they can, but we need to do things as a team. If every single person, okay, there's 57 people subscribed to this channel, right? What if every single person on this channel was on, and each of them donated $10 to, let's say, the Children's Hospital? So 10 times 57, you're looking at $570 immediately donated to the Children's Hospital. That kind of money they may not be able to buy equipment, but they can use that to be put towards more research to help better understand some of these cancers out there, and you have this crap taken care of. Now there was a video that had gone on YouTube a long time ago. It went viral like a long time ago, and it was a famous actor. I think I don't remember what the bloody crap his name was now, but he had something and he was cured of it. Cost him millions and millions upon millions of dollars, probably billions of dollars, and he was cured of it. And they told him, "Don't ever say anything to anybody." Well, he didn't keep it to himself. He openly talked about it and posted it straight to YouTube, and it immediately went viral. The whole world knew about it. Now, nowadays, I don't think you can even find it on YouTube anymore. YouTube's pretty much got it removed off there, because they kept trying to remove it, but it just wasn't happening. But that's the point, is that if enough research gets done, if enough donations are given, then this crap can be taken care of. There will be no more pain. There'll be no more suffering. Another thing too is that things going out there in the world, people are really stingy. All they care about is the green.
Yep.
Well, if you think about it, where does that green come from? It comes from a damn tree, right? Well, the tree's got to grow first. It comes out of the ground. So if you're thinking about it, those people who are only focused on the green and that's all they care about, then they're worshiping a tree. Am I not correct? I mean, what's that tree going to do for you? Nothing. It's not going to do you any good. It's not going to keep you alive. You already killed it for that money, which is just going to be destroyed by fire anyway, or it'll get dissolved by water. I mean, all the elements on this earth can destroy it. So now I've kind of gone on a tangent here, but the point of this is, the point I'm trying to make is that we need to raise awareness for people who have disabilities, people who have cancer. If we can raise up money, how many lives could we save? I mean, $570, for instance. For all we know, that could save 100 lives, because they were able to put that money towards research. Who knows? But anyways, Michelle, if you're still here, man, any suggestions for topic? I kind of went off on a tangent there, but that just proves my heart. That's how I feel about all this. Nothing? I could keep talking. I don't have much left to really talk about. To be perfectly honest, I've shown you guys a little bit of my channel. Do what now? Oh yeah, but I plan on getting that later. I'll talk about that one when I get the game. So, scary games? There are not very many good horror games right now out in the store. There's Alien Isolation, which is a good one. So, yeah. Sorry, you're gonna have a moment of complete awkward silence, I'm sure, on your end, because there's a slight lag from my messages from you to me. So, so please forgive me in advance if you're like, why is he just sitting there talking or like not saying anything? This is so awkward. But no, it's only because I was sitting here waiting for a message to be sent. So, oh Shadow, did you just sub? Did you just claw that subscribe button, buddy? Yeah, it's a little delayed. I know I'm normally watching my own I normally watch my own live stream. That's normally what I do, so that I can I could try to see the messages before they're even posted out to my device that I'm streaming from. Yeah. Hold on here. Sorry, I'm messing with my channel real quick too. I'm looking around. Did you subscribe, buddy? Thank you so much for the sub if you just did. I really appreciate it. All right, man. Yeah, that's cool. Thank you so much for the sub, man. We're just a gaming channel here that's trying to do a good thing. You know, we want to raise money for awareness for people who have disabilities, for people that suffer from whatever's going on. You know, we'll also raise money for foundations that help with homeless people as well, whether it be food they need or, you know, whatever it is they need. You know, that's really all it is. That's what we want to do. And this channel, it's a small channel right now. It can't do too much by itself, but hopefully we can get other channels to realize, hey, yeah, this is what's going on. The people in this community, in this small little channel, is doing fantastic things for all these other people out there in the world that are suffering and struggling, you know, whether it be raising money just to help people pay their consumer bill, whether it be raising money just to help other people, you know, advertise for a church that's trying to give food away and people don't know. Is there a way to see the text earlier? To be perfectly honest, I think the only way I might be able to is if I go to my own live stream on my let me show you. Hold on. You see this thing? You see this abomination? This thing I have to work with? Look how thin this thing is. It's like a notebook. It's extremely tiny. And it can't handle anything. That's why I'm not live streaming off my laptop. It can't handle it. It can't handle just the live stream open, nothing else. Yeah, I think I can see early if I go straight to the video. Hold on. I'm going to see. Wow, that's such a lag. That's like a 10-second lag. All right, go ahead and try to say something. See if I can. I want to see if I can see it sooner, because usually the chat is like faster than what I would receive it from. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything in the chat box over here. I'm not sure what's going on. Hey, welcome Dragon to the live stream. Thank you so much for joining us. We're talking about things that need to be talked about, things that people aren't willing to talk about. You know, Shadow, your name was the name. Don't take this the wrong way. Just fair warning. Don't take this the wrong way. I had a cat named Shadow. A few years back, he died, and he died a while ago, but like a long while ago. But I had a cat named Shadow, and I just love the name Shadow. I don't know what it is with it. It sounds so badass. I just love the name Shadow. You know, it's so dark and mysterious. So yeah, yeah. I'm not seeing any texts text in the thing on the live stream here. Hold on, can I don't think I can post anything here. Hold on. Let's see if I can mess with this a little bit here. And I want to see what this does. Because I'm not sure if it shows me my own messages that I send or not. I'm gonna mess with this for just a second and see if I can get it to work. I'm the cat. Crap. Did it post in the thing? Believe it or not, I received your message on my phone before it even posted on the live stream here on my end on my little laptop. That's kind of funny. So yeah, my phone's actually faster than my laptop. That's kind of sad. My laptop's such a piece of junk, it can't handle it. That's what happens when you're here and you work with like a $60 laptop. Well, this thing actually cost me $150. This thing ain't even worth that. You can't really handle anything. Let's see, hold on here. I'm gonna try this real quick and see what it does. Whoa, 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 not that. What am I doing? I need to do this. Okay, do that. Right click. Copy. Okay. I'm gonna post this in the chat and see if I can see it. Bloop. Okay, does that post it? Instant. Okay, so that was 1.3 seconds. That are 1.2 seconds. So that was actually pretty quick. So, because I've got my settings on the phone set to the most real time possible, so I try to get so that I can try to get the messages as soon as I possibly can. Like now, look, I'm actually looking at the phone. I'm looking at the screen, but to you, it doesn't look like I'm looking at you at all. And it's because I got this itty bitty little camera here, and they got this huge screen. So it's so offsetting because I want to look at you guys and I want to talk to you directly, but I gotta look at the phone so I can, like the phone screen, so I can see if you guys are saying anything to me. I feel so restricted. I don't like that. Which is one of the reasons why yeah, test, yes. Yeah, that was a test. It was just to see if it worked. And yeah, self-advertising. Test. Yeah, 1.2 seconds. Exactly, 1.2 seconds. Or at least it's gotta be. It's at least a second. Maybe not to the exact millisecond, but it's definitely at least a second delay on that, which isn't bad. The text is definitely set to it. Yes, it's even showing your text on the thing. Because as soon as you post it in the chat, it shows it to me. And then there's a delay for the stream itself, so you see a delayed message sending to the screen from what you're watching. So it's slightly delayed. Welcome, Dragon. Whoever's watching, welcome to the live stream. We're just chatting just to talk. Nothing super important here. So I mean, we did have actually quite a deep conversation there. It seemed more one-sided than anything, but you can go back and I think you can go backwards in this. Can I click backwards? You can. You can go back through the video. I want to say probably started like 20 minutes in. It's kind of around the area where we started talking about a lot of other stuff. So if you want to go back to that, you can go ahead and watch that. Or if you just want to go back and watch it later, you can. I don't care how you do it. Just it's whatever. But anyways, speaking of which, this is strange. Why do I not have like any of my things up? I actually have a lot of stuff set up for this, and oddly enough, it's not showing anything. Yeah, I actually have show on stream, hidden on stream, hidden on preview. See, I actually have some things here, which is so strange. It's not showing any of it. Okay, I may have to mess with my, I may actually have to mess with something else. So the only thing it's showing me is the donation, oh, did it get rid of it? I think I just got rid of it now. Whoops. Forget it. I can't win today. All day has been like this. Even at my other job has been just off the wall nuts. Updating alert profile. Okay. Bloop. Oh, okay. I just saw for a second that it was messing on that on your end there. So, Shadow, got anything you'd like to talk about? Yes, no? Okay, I'm gonna do this. I don't know what's going on. It's not showing any of this stuff that I have set to show you guys. That's okay, though. I ain't worried about it. Oh. Can I actually mess with this? No? Yes, no, yes, no. No, it won't let me mess with it. Oh, well. It's okay. Oh, a couple likes. Thanks, guys, for dropping the likes. I really appreciate it. No, nothing in particular, huh? Is there a game that you're looking forward to, Shadow? Do you game? Because that's all this channel does is game anyway. By the way, I play on the Xbox One. I'll show you guys. Xbox One. The Xbox One S, to be perfectly frank, as well. I would never buy one. I won mine in a raffle. That's the only reason why I'm even able to live stream off this sucker, because I happen to get one. But it's got terrible connection issues. It always has problems connecting to the internet. It's just a constant thing, and I don't know why. Oh, now it shows everything on the live stream. Jeez. Why did it take so long to show all that? I don't know why. Bloody hell. Now it shows on the live stream. Now it decides it wants to work. You know what? I guess what I'm gonna do. So I was watching AVGN. You see, everybody I talk to has a freaking PlayStation, but I don't understand why. Why do you have a PlayStation? Because, to be perfectly honest with you, the PlayStation has nowhere near as many games in its library compared to the Xbox. The Xbox One's got way more games. Okay, so hold on here. I'm gonna quit my... I was watching AVGN. Oh, you got rid of it? That's unfortunate. See, I started PlayStation. It is slow. Well, see, I don't have that problem. Like, my stuff... Oh, kept freezing? Did it? What exactly was it? Was it an Xbox One? Was it an Xbox One S? Was it an Xbox One X? Was it just the Xbox? The very first one that ever came out? I mean... I want to show you guys what games I've got. Hold on. I gotta quit everything on my console. I hate this new format on my console, too. I hate the update. They mess with everything. Okay. I gotta stand up. Oh, my knees. Okay. Alright. Need PlayStation Plus to play PlayStation Store games? Oh, you don't need PlayStation Plus to play PlayStation Store games. Yeah, see, the only problem is, though, is they charge a bigger price. They charge more up your ass for that. What are you paying, like $30 to be able to play online? Because when it comes to when it comes to the Xbox One, I'm only paying like $10 a month to play any of my games, and that's like, that ain't nothing compared to like what I've paid for other games in the past. So, but anyways, I'm gonna read off a lot of the games that I play that I've got. I got Dead by Daylight. I've got Diablo 3, The Reaper of Souls. I got Dragon Age Origins. I love that game. I've never actually done any streams for that. I probably should do one. I got, I'm not sure how to pronounce it. I think it's pronounced Alex, but it could be Elex. And then obviously I have Fortnite. Jurassic World Evolution. I did quite a few live streams on that. Shadow of Mordor. That's very fun. Neverwinter Lost City of Amur. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. You don't know? Yeah. Roblox. By the way, I did see the message sooner. I was just trying to finish my thought. Slender the Arrival. Smite. Elder Scrolls Somerset. Which is the full name of that game, by the way. Warframe. And Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of the Duelist. Yeah, that's right. I went there. I do play Fortnite every so often. It is cross-platform, but not between PlayStation and Xbox because PlayStation decides they want to be a little bitch. They're willing to connect console to PC, but not console to console, which I think is just the stupidest freaking idea ever. Yeah, you see, there's a lot of games you can play on the Xbox as well, where you don't actually have to have the internet or play for the Xbox Gold. Which, I mean, I pay for Xbox Gold anyway, because for one, you get tons of deals on the games as well. So, like I don't know why, I have Roblox too, but I never actually play it. Ever since they updated it to cross-platforms, most have been PC-oriented games that load up on the console, and I can't play any of that. Sup, Destroyer? Welcome to Commanding Arena. We're just chatting away over here. Nothing really super important. We talked probably 35 minutes ago about some pretty important stuff. Yeah, I saw it, bud. Hello, Vietnam! It's actually good morning. Anyone who's ever watched that, anyone who's watched that would know what that is. I'm not that old, it's just, I like a lot of the older stuff. Not like super old stuff where the graphics are like, where the acting is super cheesy and you can easily tell. But it's kind of, I like watch stuff where it's at that in-between era where we're go from cheesy acting to pretty good graphics. That's kind of where I like. But I like watch a lot of the new stuff too. No, absolutely not. Do you play Far Cry? As a matter of fact, I do. I actually like Far Cry. Far Cry is pretty fun. As a matter of fact, shit, I think I accidentally uninstalled my Far Cry game. I think I accidentally uninstalled it. But yes, I do love I love Far Cry. Fair warning you, not Far Cry, the text is, like, my responses are going to be delayed to you, so as soon as you type them in, I see them. It only takes like a second for me to see your message. But I do play Far Cry, or at least did when I had it on my console. I'll have to reinstall. Right now, yeah, right now I just don't have it on my console. As a matter of fact, now I'm thinking about it, while I'm sitting here, I might as well sit here and get rid of this Roblox game. I never play it anyway, and it's not really any fun. There's too many trolls on that. Oh, my phone's close to death here. That's alright. It's at 15%, guys. Actually, I need to go back to my ready to install list. I actually also, if anyone's tried Divinity Original Sin 2, try it out. That's actually not a bad game. I also have Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite on here. I forgot to mention that one. I just don't play it. Just because I already beat it. Yeah, I do actually. I actually watch quite a bit of anime. Anime junkie, I guess you could say. Oh crap, that's right. This is a new console. I have to rebuy my game. I don't have Far Cry on here. I'll have to rebuy it. That's unfortunate. But it's whatever. But yeah, I like anime, definitely. I grew up actually growing up. That's kind of what I mostly watched was that. What about you, Shadow? Well, while I wait for that answer to come up, I'm trying to get a list of games as well for horror genre for the Xbox One. If any of you guys got some pretty good suggestions, I did play that. I played We Happy Few. That was a little messed up. It was fun in its own way. I played it when it first when it was set up as a game preview. Oh, I don't have PlayStation 4, buddy. Destroyer. I don't have PlayStation 4. I have the Xbox One. That's the only console I have right now. That my really terrible laptop. Yeah, I got that piece of junk too. It can't handle anything, so don't ask me to play any computer games. It can't handle it. It can't even handle a simple live stream. It can't handle it. I've had Stream OBS Studios, and specifically just that open, and it crashed my laptop. It is not good. One of my actual live streams also, I think I also mentioned on my 4th of July live stream, I need better equipment, and donations is my only way my sure way to get better equipment. Right now, my goal is getting a desktop computer a good gaming one, that's $1,500 to get that. My favorite games? Destroyer, you'll have to be a little bit more specific about that. What do you mean by favorite games? Do you mean genre of games, or do you mean specific titles of games? Or, I mean, that's kind of a broad question. I can kind of give you an answer on that, though. Yeah. Yup. I do play Warframe. I like that. I'm not on it nowhere near as often as I probably should be, but I definitely like Warframe. But I can answer that question. I love the Shadow of Mordor games. There's Middle-earth Shadow of Mordor, then Middle-earth Shadow of War. I absolutely love those games. Those are extremely immersive games you can get into, where the orcs themselves, the Uruk-hai and all that kind of crap, they physically interact with everything that you do in the game, which is why I also got LX, or ELEX is how it's spelt. I got that yesterday and did a quick video of that today. That game's is a lot of the same way. It's a lot of the same thing. Every action you do actually affects the gameplay, like where your character's going to go. If you ever played the Fable games, yes, as a matter of fact, I do. If you look through my channel, Commanding Arena, you will actually see a lot of Mobile Legend videos. I actually did, I think, 16 or 17 episodes of that. Yep. Yes, I do play Smite too. I play a lot of Smite. That's a lot of fun. But cross-platforming console to PC for games like that, you're done. There's no winning against a PC. The computer is better it's able to handle those games. And they have a mouse. It's way more accurate than a console controller's analog stick will ever be. There's no outbeating a PC player on a console. Don't even try. You will never win, because people can build a desktop gaming computer that will far exceed the limits and capabilities of a console, and you'll just get your butt handed to you every time. There really is no way to prevent that. But yeah, like I said before, I do play a lot of Mobile Legends. I had 17 episodes of that, to be exact. And it's just me messing around mostly. I can't live stream Mobile Legends while connected to tons of human players. My phone, for some reason, just immediately overheats and it crashes. And then it'll shut down the live stream, but the game will stay open. And then once that happens, PUBG was a lot of fun. Yes, that was a lot of fun. I don't have the game, but I do have Fortnite right now. And I'm not very good at the building aspect of the game. I can run around, I can shoot you, no problem. I'll kill your ass. There's no problem with that. Yeah, see, PUBG, I think PUBG's better. It's more straightforward and to the damn point. Drop in the battlefield on an island, pick up your damn weapons, and kill each other. Not just build up a bunch of buildings in like a fraction of seconds and be able to just kill people. And that it's unrealistic. It's fun to an extent, but when you get killed in not even 2 to 5 minutes of landing on the map, it's kind of crap. Way too many tryhards in Fortnite. I'm not trying to sit here and complain or knock the game. The game can be fun. It's as long as you're with your friends. But when you sit here and you get eliminated not even 5 minutes into the game, as soon as you hit the board, it's ridiculous. PUBG, it can happen, but I feel it's less so in PUBG than it is in Fortnite. Just for the fact being that you drop in and you can't build stuff. You don't destroy the terrain to get a kill. You have to physically go through the terrain. Now, it'd be nice if the terrain was destroyable, but yeah. When I had it on the console, yes, I played it. I'll actually have to rebuy the game, unfortunately, because when I first got it, it was only in a trial. Are ya? That's cool. Oh, how many hours do you play game? Okay, then he says I'm unstoppable. Well, see, that's just it though. That's what's funny is there's people out there that talk so much shit, and then you turn around, you shoot them in the head one time, they drop dead, and then they get so pissed off. I find that hilarious, especially like when you play in Smite or Mobile Legends. People talk so much crap, and then when you destroy them, they get PO'd, and then they report you. because they're sore losers and they can't accept that somebody out there is better than them. There's always somebody better than yourself. So never sit here and put yourself on a pedestal. Make sure that you keep yourself humbled, because when you get to a certain point, you will eventually run into someone that's better than you. It's just a matter of time. So I need to put my phone on the charger here. I'm hoping it doesn't fry and shut off the live stream, but it might. I hope not. I need to find my cord. Give me just a sec, guys. Here's my cord. Okay. See, I keep everything organized too. Oh, it's lagging out a little bit on my end. Okay, plugged it in. Queen of Isle is currently playing Warframe. I can hear it in the other room. I can hear you! Well, guys, this was a lot of fun. I really appreciate you guys coming in just to sit down, chat. You know, this is what I want. I want to be able to sit down and have a one-on-one conversation with you guys. And you know what? This is exactly what we want to do in this community. We just want to be able to sit down, chat, have some fun, share what our experiences, you know. But if you guys like this video, please drop a like. If you guys haven't subscribed yet, click that subscribe button for me. It means a lot to me. I mean, it really does. It is of great help. And also, be sure to hit that little bell button that's near that as well. If you guys want to stay up to date with any videos that come out on this channel, stay up to date by hitting that little bell button. Anyways, guys, I love you, dragons. I'll see all you guys next time in the arena. Dragon Master is signing off. Good night, guys.